Hi, it's really a challenge to find the best products that can be deserving of your hard-earned money. It may be easier when you have a reliable source like our channel. Actually, our team reviewed a lot of products, analyzed endless reviews from the actual users, and made our rankings based on many factors, such as price, quality, durability, performance, and the reputation of the manufacturer. If you choose from this list, you can be sure that you're buying one of the best products. You can see their latest prices and find out more information about these products by using the links below in the description. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Are you looking for the best stick welders in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best stick welders that are available on the market. Starting at number 5, we have the Forney Easy Weld 180 Street Arc Welder. The Forney Easy Weld 180 Street is a lightweight, inverter-powered DC stick welder that also offers DC TIG welding capability. It's designed with generator power in mind, tolerant of dirty power fluctuations that are common in generator power sources. This is a dual-input voltage machine that can be plugged into either a 120-volt or 240-volt power source. Forney designed the Easy Weld 180 Street Arc Welder with a high-frequency lift-type TIG torch start to minimize contamination of the tungsten element and reduce consumable consumption. Unfortunately, you need to buy the TIG torch and gas regulator separately if you want to do TIG welding. This machine isn't compatible with a foot control pedal. This arc welder, TIG, offers a very wide 10 to 180 amp current output. The Forney Easy Weld 180 Street is capable of welding up to 1/2 inch thick steel even though it weighs only 14 pounds. The fine 10 amp minimum limit is great for welding as thin as 18 gauge sheet metal for auto body work. The Forney Easy Weld 180 Street is backed by a 5-year warranty. Moving on at number 4. We have the HITBOX 160A Inverter Arc and Stick Welder. The HITBOX Arc Welder 160A Inverter Stick Welder is not the highest quality welder, but it does weld well for its low price range. It's the lightest of almost any stick welder available, and is ideal for a portable on-site welder, which we like. The 1-year warranty gives people certainty that this welder is indeed reliable, but its quality is low, and it maxes out at 160 amperage, which is minimal for heavier gauge jobs. We also don't like that it only has a 220/240 volt input option with 5.5 leads. However, like the Lotos LTP-DC2000D with short leads, it is easy to extend or buy a longer lead if you need it. Overall, it's much more affordable than most stick welders available. For a light machine, it's a reasonable option to consider. At number 3, we have the Amico ARC160D stick welding machine. The Amico ARC160D is an inexpensive and lightweight arc welder that offers an LCD digital display. This is a DC stick welding machine with a wide 20 amp to 160 amp output range. There's an easily adjustable current control on the front panel that's incremented in 20 amp steps. The inverter power makes for a very lightweight machine that only weighs 15 pounds. The Amico ARC160D arc welder comes with two 3/32 inch 7018 electrodes and two 1/8 inch rods. It ships with a 10-foot electrode clamp and a 10-foot grounding clamp. 10 feet lets you put this welder just about any place you want, especially considering the 120-volt power supply can be plugged in any place. There are some reports of hard arc starting with this machine, with cellulosic rods reported to be very tough to start. That issue seems to rule out 6010 rods for this machine. Users who've had problems with the stick welder have had no issues with exchanges or refunds. Amico designed the ARC160D stick welder to compensate for fluctuations in voltage, a thoughtful feature that lengthens the service life of this welder. At number 2, we have the Lotos LTP-DC2000D Multiprocess Stick Welder. The Lotos LTP-DC2000D is more than a 200 amp stick arc welder. It also has the ability to do 15 to 200 amp TIG work and includes a 50 amp plasma cutter that can go through 1/2 inch of steel. It's got dual input voltage, which lets you plug in at home or in a commercial setting with either 120 volt or 240 volt input power. This multi-process triple threat is designed with high-frequency arc starting that lets you get the arc going easily. The stick welder portion includes soft arc technology for easy starting. The high-frequency arc starting also delivers a pilot arc feature on the TIG welder and plasma cutter. That means no touch arc starts, saving on consumables because the TIG torch never touches the surface, eliminating the main cause of tungsten electrode contamination. One drawback is that this welder doesn't come with a TIG heat control pedal. Both the stick and TIG modes can push 200 amps, which is enough power to weld 1/2 inch of steel. The Lotos LTPDC2000D is backed by a 1-year warranty. And finally at number 1. We have the Hobart Stickmate 160i arc welder. Hobart is one of the oldest American welding brands, venerated for rugged construction and great performance. The Hobart Stickmate 160i delivers good performance, but it should be pointed out that this one is built in China. Hobart assures customers that the machine meets Hobart's exacting standards. Some buyers point out that you can buy a Chinese stick welder for half the price of the Hobart. What a Chinese brand can offer is a nationwide network of dealerships and service centers. Users praise the Hobart Stickmate 160i for smooth performance. The long warranty shows Hobart's confidence in its quality. Inverter power keeps the Stickmate 160i under 20 pounds, light enough to move around the work site with its included adjustable shoulder strap. The Hobart Stickmate 160i has an infinitely adjustable current dial, which can adjust the output in increments as small as 1 amp. Able to run either 120 or 240 volts, the Hobart Stickmate 160i is convenient and powerful. It's capable of welding up to 3/8 inch thick steel, and the wide range of current options gets down to 20 amps. Thank you for watching guys, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make a sure like, comment, subscribe.